We've just added 2 immortal beings on the planet, guys. On the one hand, Weasel didn't show up to pick up the painting she ordered, and no matter how hard you try to get a hold of her, she's still nowhere to be found. Okay, so I guess we just went back in time. Back to 2 chapters ago. So this continues with her storyline. It'll probably end at her being caught at the mansion in the last chapter, guys. So at this point in time, she's still human. She's not immortal yet. On the other, Baxter just bought a piece of €500,000, more than enough to pay your father's debts. And if that weren't enough, she's going to publish a book about John's past, The Legacy of Hyperborea, Myth or Reality, by Leopold Kovac. Is that a coincidence, or is Baxter hiding something? If that's the case, she will find it, no matter how well she hid it in the depths of the World Wide Web. So... Weasel or card? Weasel. You try her email, phone, and even KU7, but Weasel is nowhere to be found. We're all hackers here, so we don't need to explain what KU7 is, right? Actually, I need an explanation. I don't know what that is. I'm not a hacker, so I don't know what that is. Just like Baxter said, the card she gave John is activated. You guess it must be connected to a private server from which Baxter controls the contact information that should show up. But if Baxter can load information on that card, you can download it. And it takes you a while to access the server, but you finally manage. Baxter's private life is all yours. Isn't that exciting? Not. Phone numbers. Besides the phone number that appears on the card, you'll find several others connected to a network. So... huh? Just pick one. Register under one Ernest W. Brooke. After doing some research, you discover it's Baxter's personal assistant. This one? Phone number is registered under Baxter's name. 2 days ago, just before John came back from talking to Baxter, a call was placed from this number to another phone in the network. So, 903, this one. Register under one Amanda Royce, discharged from the Army, military intelligence officer. She's an engineer. 2 days ago, just before John came back from talking to Baxter, Royce received a call from another phone in the network. Oh, recognize her, guys. Amanda! That's Amanda! Yeah, her hairstyle is different here. But that's Amanda. The one who tricked John earlier. Baxter's number. The number is registered under Malcolm D. Wilkins, CEO of the Trabex Corporation. It looks like he talks to Baxter almost every day. Alright, now search the history. Baxter uses the same search engine almost everyone uses, so it's pretty easy to access the search history. Google search. Several items grab your attention. Porn? History of porn. Porn websites. Every time you research someone, you take note of their taste in pornography. It says a lot about a person. Oddly enough, Baxter does not watch porn online. I really have no interest in Baxter's porn history. No. I don't want to know. She already seems strange, but this just blows your mind. Japanese art. It seems that Baxter's love for Japanese art is not a lie. She spends several hours a day chasing down collector's items on the net. So, including this samurai armor. And a katana. Immortality. Here are some of the search terms most used by Baxter. Immortality, Transmutation, Order of the Flesh, Guinness de Orduña, Judgment Coin, Miguel de Fuentenegra, Saint Fergus of Inverloch. Interesting, right? Well, at least she is consistent, right? Tobacco. As John already knows, tobacco is one of Baxter's guilty pleasures. She spends a fortune on cigars, pipes, and all kinds of smoking accessories. Le Tour Petit. You're not surprised that Baxter showed interest in your antique shop, considering she was going to buy the Neo. But you are surprised that she searched the location on Google Maps over a month ago. Okay, how is that odd? This is what people do nowadays. Auction. During these past few days, Baxter has been obsessively visiting a website, Coleridge's, the London-based auction house. It looks like they're auctioning several lots of day after tomorrow. Lot number 1, a gladiator helmet, club, shield from the 1st century AD, found near Turin. Suicidal self-sodomy. What is it? Is this a painting? One of the last works by American painter Dennis Ho, who died in 2015. Prime example of the matter postmodern abstract movement. That looks like a side view of a man's head. You can see the ear in the middle, guys. You see the loop in the middle. And the eyes and mouth and the nose on the left hand side. Yeah, this is definitely a side view of a head. Lot number 3. An 1813 chest decorated with coins from different time periods. Coins? Oh, coins! We can take a closer look at this, guys. The central coin itself, $half, is worth bidding for the lot. The last time a 50-cent piece was auctioned in 2003, it sold for almost $6 million. Wow. And hey, this looks familiar. The symbol. Number 3, the symbol. Wait a second. That cannot be a mere coincidence. The very coin John needs to cure his immortality-induced amnesia. Yeah, that's the symbol, guys. So, what do I need to do? It's being auctioned off, guys. That coin. A prop ring used in the filming of the famous fantasy trilogy made in New Zealand. That I don't even have to name. Yep, we all know what this is, guys. The One Ring rules us all. It's only a prop, the movie prop. Email. Among the hundreds of emails that Baxter has sent and received over the past few days, you focus on just a few. Accessible home. An email sent from Paz de Barriades informs Baxter that her new mansion in Paris will be fully accessible by wheelchair in less than a month. Yeah, we all know why she requires a wheelchair, guys, right? The pilot. A short email from Baxter to Arthur Thompson, an aircraft pilot, sent 2 days ago. It asked him to prepare a private jet in order to travel to London today in a few hours. It's perfectly clear. Baxter is pursuing immortality and using you both. She plans to travel to London to get a hand on those judgment coins. So what are you going to do? I am going to get the coin. Go to the auction house. Right? You decide to get your hands on the coin, but how will you pull it off? We are going to... Hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to keep researching first. Hold on. So... We are not finished with this. Email. TV programs. After her appearance on the TV show that Boris saw, Baxter wrote an email to the director. The host reads, I want her fired. Donation. St. Eustache, the psychiatric hospital for the elderly located in Paris, would like to thank Baxter via email for her generous donation. So that is that. Deep web search. Deep clean. Clean all the malware and virus. A simple search in the deep web brings back interesting results. At least more interesting than the ones John found when he googled Baxter. Wow. This is a lot of reading, guys. Childhood. It looks like Baxter went to some of the most elite schools in England. 7 of them to be exact. Why? 7? But not even her family fortune avoided her being expelled from the first 6 due to her difficult personality. Hospitals. In spite of costly medical treatments, Baxter's grandfather, mother, and father all died of Alzheimer's. Now, it seems like not only does Baxter donate large sums of money to different hospitals and institutions, but she also visits patients herself almost every week. I wonder if that has anything to do with her seeking immortality. She doesn't want to lose her mind. So she probably get immortal first and then kill herself at a certain age. And then repeats the cycle, guys. Before Alzheimer's kick in. I think this is her plan. Trabex. Baxter owns 51% of the shares of the holding company called Trabex. The information isn't public, but after reading the company's name several times, we realize that Baxter hasn't been trying too hard to hide it. Amanda Royce. And here we have Amanda again. So she got kicked out from the MI5 3 years ago due to classified circumstances not even you can unveil. And hired as head of security by Baxter 8 months ago. Sure. A troublemaker hiring another troublemaker. George Bio. About a year ago, Baxter gained legal guardianship of a 90-year-old in a wheelchair. This Mr. Bio had just been admitted to an elderly home near Brighton. So he had a name change. George Bio. I think I prefer her original name. Okay, guys. We can do other things besides getting the coin from the auction house. Spy on Baxter. Thinking about Weasel's micro cameras, it dawns on you. The Neo is so full of nooks and crannies that you could actually hide several micro cameras inside. It will be your first analog Trojan. Good idea, guys. Can warn John. You haven't spoken to John since your last argument, but if what you just found out about Baxter is true, he might be in danger. You call his cell phone, but he doesn't answer. He probably lost it again. I think at this very time he is in the sewers. That's why he has no reception. Yeah, John is already in danger, so now get the coin. We are going to steal the coin. We don't have enough money to beat at the auction house. We'll steal it. What if you sneak into Coleridge's, find the chance and take the coin? With your knowledge of security systems, it should be doable. The problem is the lot auction. Everyone should see that the coin was missing, and Baxter would know something is up. So we make a you mean make a replica of the coin? Reach out to Weasel. What if you replace a coin with a counterfeit? Yes, you do have a file with a 3D model of the coin. Although I'm afraid you lack both the skill and the tools to print metal, you only know one person who could pull it off. She should have come to collect the painting that she ordered, but she didn't show up, and you cannot seem to reach her. And there's only one thing you can do. Travel to a house in Amsterdam. Okay, Pauline, you've got a plan. Weasel loves danger. She seeks it, she instigates it. So much so that when it finally arrives, she turns on the red light to welcome it. Is it blinking? She can sense me. So you approach a floating house stealthily just to play it safe. It is blinking. Lights on. She flashes a light from her secret workshop when the coast is clear, generally speaking, when cops are near. So that means the cops are close by? Stone 1, Stone the first. Can we get on the boat? Climb down. Oh, there's the icon. Yeah, we can get on. The Westertoren Tower of the Westerkerk, the most famous church in Holland ever since it was built in the 17th century. Time to get on the boat. Any other hotspots? I don't think so. Okay. How do we get on board? Just... Whoa, we're climbing down? We're jumping down? Hopefully not onto the bridge. The ropes cushion your fall. No one heard you. Okay, we're on the boat. Okay, let's take a peek inside. Those two don't look like they are Weasel's friends. Huh? So why are they on the boat? If you want her help with the coin, you will have to take care of them first. And quickly, or you will miss your flight to London. Those goons. What are they doing in there? Handsome, but don't let that fool you. He's not here to give Weasel a present. They're here to give her a surprise. And this one, sleeping peacefully, he must have total trust in his partner. Two goons that we have to dispose of. So we got a live. Okay, what is that? Oh, that icon is a hotspot icon. I forgot we have one. Yeah, that one didn't show up earlier. Can we go back up and use that icon again? Okay, so we have a live preserver, guys. It was Choke, that is John, who taught you to swim, wasn't it? Let me look at the painting again. A still life painted in 1889 that you bring so Weasel can paint a false Van Gogh on his canvas. Yeah, this will keep her busy, right? The coin and the painting. So 2 projects on the go. One for each goon, guys. We'll whack them on the butt. Pound them off the boat. Can only grab one. Alright. One at a time. So that's good enough. If you were into botany, you know it is a Euphorbia millie, also known as Crown of Christ, because of its thorns. Oh, look at those thorns. Can I just take one? I guess not. Duct tape. Thank you. So we'll bound them using the tape once we incapacitate them. That's our plan. Terribly old rope. It doesn't really matter. I have one piece of rope. So we can get up onto the roof of the cabin. There's a toolbox right here, guys. Toolbox. Ooh. Better not go there, just in case the people inside the boat see you. So what is this anyway? Those are pipes. Yeah, pipes and the connection pipes. Plastic pipes. I want to get the pair of clippers, guys. That will come in handy, I'm sure. So we can get off the boat again. Let's climb up onto the cabin roof. Okay. So that's a front entrance. Is that the only entrance into the cabin? Front of the boat. So a close-up of the light. We still can't do anything here. No hotspots. We can cover the light. Oh, wait, hold on. I usually want to play ring toss. A light-up beacon. It is a pretty good spot to play ring toss. I'll give you that. A lighted target. How cool. So, the front entrance, the only entrance. If you knock from the roof, you can take one of the thugs by surprise and from behind. By using the oar. Yeah, I can do that, guys. Surprise. Yeah, we'll do it right now. So it doesn't seem like a bad idea, but who do you want to take by surprise? Who do I want? Do I get to pick? I can pick one of the two goons. I haven't looked at myself yet. Let's look at Pauline. He always told you have a very angular jaw. Looks pretty good to me. Maybe that's why you were attracted to John, whose jaw is even more angular than yours. Well, John does have a pretty extended jawline. You bought a jacket with the first illegal money you made with Weasel back when you were 18. You told your father that someone had given it to you. And he believed you. Because you sound so convincing. You have the talent. Jackings are the best, especially for riding on the bike. That way nothing digs into your skin. And that is all.